Coming to the stage is a comedic group of entertainers who are known for their comedy sketches, rap, and live comedy shows, to name a few. They created original series, album, podcasts, and so much more over the last decade. Please welcome to the stage the funny men known as Dormtainment.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
What
Thank
up?
you so much.
Cool. So let's go back to Black Net Geo.
Oh man,
y'all. So that clip
Geo.
of black people laughing and running away still is meme to this day, and that's 7-8 years.
Oh my god!
What did it feel like to sell a show to Kevin Hart?
Man,
that was
the first time we met him was fun. That was when was it? 2016.
I didn't meet him the first time because I
told
accidentally took a weed brownie.
Yeah.
Maybe the morning of, and it was too many. It was too high of a dose. Let's just say that.
And it was so much pressure on me that day because this happened on the way there.
Yeah.
He dropped out. They was in another car. I got there. They like, you got to pitch it.
So this was our first time meeting Kevin. No, we was there, but they had already went over it to get like that.
You got to pitch it alone.
But I never pitched ever. This is my first time pitching. I got to pitch to Kevin Hart.
He was in the room?
Yeah.
We walked in. Kev met us. That was up. We got the pitch.
Kevin Hart was taking pictures at the time?
Yeah. He was there.
I know you was
because at first because we knew Jeff Flanagan so
Black
and so we thinking it's just gonna be Jeff and that day they was like Kevin gonna be there we gonna do it and so
I fucked up
because he had the whole pitch. So I'm not.
Why'd you take the weed brownie?
I didn't think it was that serious.
He took a little bit thinking it was.
I just took. Look, I saw it in the fridge. I was like, oh, this won't be nothing. I dabble, So I took it. I just look at the packet. Oh, 17 grams or whatever. I'm like, oh, that seems a little high. Put it away. We all getting ready to go in the car. I get in the car. I'm like, okay, it's a little wavier than usual. By the time we get to Heartbeat Studios, I am on another planet.
And I'm not knowing. So I'm just talking to him. I'm like, hey, man.
Because I'm in the back of the car. I say, oh, man, my stomach feel kind of weird. And Rome over here talking about, oh, must have been that thing you ate last night, that pasta you had last night. I'm like, yeah. Because they don't know what I took before I did it.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah. And then I remember the Uber driver staring in the back seat of me, too. As soon as I said, I'm not feeling good, he just shot his eyes up at me. Like, you better not throw up.
Yeah, man was like, hey, you just got to pull over. I'll meet you back at the house.
And then finally, I was like, I'm sorry, man. I got to go, y'all. I think I'm getting sick or something.
This man, Rome, come to me. You got to pitch.
Because I didn't know.
He was the next one that had the notes.
Yeah. You know when you just coming to chill and just throw jokes, like that's gonna be my role. I'm gonna throw this joke here and there. I got a pitch. Now
but he lucked up because Kevin is such a personality that we just kind of he just barely told him the idea. Oh yeah, and we could do. Okay, yeah, that'll be we can do that. Oh yeah, we could do this and that. No.
He never sat down.
He stood up the whole time. It was just talking. He was running.
He remember this is the beginning of.
So he moving. Hart. Yeah, beginning to laugh out loud never with Heartbeat. So do this. It sounds good. All right, cool guy. We got boom.
So were y'all like, do we sell?
Yeah. I mean, all right, cool. Yeah, but they ended up buying it or whatever, and that's a great series though.
They came back home to tell me I left my key in the house. So by the time the Uber dropped me off, I'm sitting in the backyard and it's raining. So I just remember just sitting back there. It's like, man, my life.
All of this is on DT Stories.
Yeah.
We put this on YouTube.
Oh, man. All right. So then y'all sold a show called Snap.
Yes.
To ADD.
Yep.
Pilot. How did that opportunity come about?
That was YouTube Red.
And
ADD produced it.
Yeah, ADD produced it. Yeah.
There's a lot to the story. You ready to go into this?
What? He said, "That's what I'm here for." Remember, we on his Mount Rushmore. He want to hear.
This is y'all.
Kev was here during that time.
He was here.
All right. We were a part of All Deaf Digital in association with you guys for a long time. We were with them, and YouTube Red had come to us. YouTube Red was a company, kind of YouTube Originals. I guess they switched to it at the time. Yeah. They started doing original productions, and they came to us and said they wanted to do something. Actually, I met the dude. I forgot his name. Doesn't come to mind, but I met him at some YouTube function.
Oh, VidCon.
At VidCon.
Yeah, VidCon.
Okay, I met him at a party at VidCon.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm part of doing something. He's like, oh, yeah, let me talk to you. And we started chatting it up, and he was like, let's do a show, essentially. I would love for you guys to pitch. I remember that word from last time. I was like, all right,
Oh, God.
we got to get ready for it.
I said, all right, now.
Cam was like, don't eat another weed
don't
round
do
in
it.
it. So we decided let's go in, let's pitch something. Tay had this concept for a while, actually, where it was about us coming back with the stat movement, like about a group that had fell off for years after the stat movement and trying to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Because that was like, hip hop has this little
Pockets.
of culture that
Snap was
Snap was one of them.
It was a huge.
There was so many groups, and people forget about the Spider-Man dance, all the Soldier Boy stuff. They were doing a lot of snapping at the time.
It was a lot of snapping.
So we wanted to do a faux story about a Snap group that's trying to make a comeback 20 years later. What was the name of the group?
Thanos would have killed it in that.
Stacks for days.
We would call Stacks for Days, and then 10 years later they're broken and trying to make a comeback.
Yeah.
So we end up pitching it to them. They loved it. They said, okay. Once we start getting lawyers involved, Russell gives us a call and is like, hey, what the fuck's going on, man? Aren't we not part of this deal? We're like, Russ, okay, I guess. I mean, I know you. We signed to you, I guess, but it's like, yeah, man, come on, we're gonna put marketing into this and doing all this stuff. We're like, all right, Russ, and we meet him back at ADD facility. We talk about. He's like, we're like, fine, all right, we'll cut the deal with you.
And when we was meeting him, it's a lady in the corner with a cat.
With a cat.
With a low hat.
Like an evil cat.
We like, who is this lady?
Kev about to hear a bunch of stuff from our perspective.
I can't wait.
Some of it we're going to tell you off air, but some of it going to be on air.
We thought he had witches, cats, all these types of things. We didn't know what Russ was on.
She never talked.
Yeah, she just be patting him on the side. Like, what's up, bro?
She had a blind dog at one time. No lie. Dog ain't have no eyes in his head. Bumping into stuff during meetings. Like, man, get this. The dog don't got no eyes. Why is he roaming free?
He's okay.
Yeah.
But so we partnered with ADD. We said, okay, we're gonna both run production on it. We do the project. We'll YouTube Red. We end up loving.
It's a pilot.
It's a pilot too. They just said a pilot.
Possible to go to series.
Was very proud. Very
It
proud.
was fantastic.
We loved doing the project. We got some very some family members and some friends of ours as well that were a part of it, and it ended up doing well.
It was great.
We put it on YouTube Red. Fans went off about it.
Yeah.
It got some of the most views that they had on there to that point. They pick it up for 6 episodes. They said 8 or 6 or 8. They said we're gonna give you 8 episodes of this series. What y'all do? We're like, great.
Money. Let's do it.
Per episode budget was great then.
Especially because it was new.
Oh
yeah.
You know they spend the money when they're new.
Oh yeah. But
so
good
we're
old
like,
Hollywood.
all right, this is it right here. This is it.
This
Like
is it.
I
We
remember,
good.
I literally remember walking down, like I would take walks in the morning and skipping back home.
And he
Like,
don't skip.
I don't skip. I ain't no skipping ass nigga. But I'm gonna tell you, I was skipping like.
But he got the
this is
hips
it
for
right
skipping.
here.
Yeah, he got the hips for skips.
You got the
He got the hips for skips.
You got the hips for it.
We were so proud of
got
this
it.
project though. We were so happy with it, and they said they were picking it up. I was like, it's over after this.
Yep.
Maybe a week later, in the news comes Russell Simmons.
Well, no.
has
In the news comes Me Too movement.
Me Too movement. Yes,
Yeah.
the Me Too movement comes to light,
And it was
and
knocking
Russell
people
Simmons is one of the targets in line. We'll say that. YouTube calls us up and says,
We can't do it.
we can't do it anymore.
I said, come on,
Can't-
man.
we
Because
can't
he
do
was
it.
the producer.
We said we don't want to touch anything that's involved with ADD.
And I
right
can't
now.
even blame him because it's business. I can't
My
even
soul,
blame him.
like at that time, that was a
it
rough
hurt.
hit to the soul.
It
Like
hurt.
to hear that was taken away from
Because we
us.
was about to kill it.
ADD.
Yeah.
We could have done it without it. He's
Y'all
the one
y'all-
calling on my phone, talking, borderline cussing me out.
we
Yo, what's
definitely
going? What the
coulda.
fuck's going on? Let's do this. I said, all right, Russ, let's make it happen. And plus, y'all were there. Like I was like,
Yeah.
we want everybody that's with ADD. We're like, y'all be in this.
They was gonna be in there regardless.
Regardless, but it was just like, all right,
aim on.
I knew about y'all
more
before I knew about ADD.
So that happens. They call us. They shut it down, and that was it for Snap after that, man.
Yeah.
Do
That was
y'all
it after
do
Snap.
y'all harbor any resentment to like, nigga, you ruined my deal with your own stuff?
Honestly, I don't even think about it, to be
Nah,
honest.
not really.
What I think about the
Life
most
goes
from
on.
that is Tony Baker's scene. That's my
Oh,
favorite
Yeah.
scene.
get your racially
my
ambiguous.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
freaking
true.
love that
Yeah.
scene.
And
I love that.
It's so funny how you don't realize how close you are to a bunch of people until you go back and look at stuff. You was like, we had them in there, we had them in there, we had them in there. So years down the road, people gonna be like, man, everybody was in there.
Everybody was in there.
We had Al B. Shore.
Al B. Shore was in there.
Al B.
Shore
Yeah.
was in there.
And a hilarious scene with Mike.
Great scene.
Oh.
Yeah, so
David
that's what happened
So,
with Snap.
everybody.
But
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I think it's just it's everything we've done is just a lesson.
If y'all have a chance, whoever's watching this right now, go check out Snap.
Snap is fantastic.
Snap on YouTube.
Yeah.
Snap. I mean, I listen. Working for ADD, I was like, this is because I always felt like if you sell, it's always easier to sell the second thing after you sell the first.
Yeah,
thing.
after you sell the
So
first
if that
thing.
goes to series, then
it.
it's like, and then it would have been a great series because
Right.
the pilot is the hardest thing to get right.
That's it,
The
man.
pilot was strong. It was funny. It told the story or set the story up, but it wasn't dry.
Yeah.
So after that, you can do whatever you want, funny wise. And then when that happened,
we had the premiere at YouTube Space for the pilot.
man,
that was
it
great.
killed everything.
Huge,
Actually,
man.
though, the roast and stuff, all people were like, "What? You with who?"
There was a big gap after that. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
right? That y'all
Everything was
disappeared.
every iron that was in the fire was cold.
Yeah, cold.
The fire was put buried in the Arctic Ocean. It was over.
Dip.
Yeah, he
But
did.
that's
said,
the
I
game.
don't
I mean, that's the game.
That's the
man.
game.
Like,
You never know.
you never know. It had nothing to do with y'all.
You just never know.
Man. All right, so let's fast forward to now. You guys have been doing the Comedy Trap House podcast for several years. You got DT Stories. You got Boss Talk. Like, how many things are going on right now?
Those are the main things. But just other than that, just working on scripts. We still movie is still that's the
Freak
main
Nick.
thing. Freak Nick.
We've been preaching it for years, man.
Yeah, we
Freak
want to
Nick.
do Freak Nick because it needs to be told. That
Man.
story needs to be told.
Coming from a comedy perspective too, I'm telling you, you're gonna have a movie that people gonna go
I
watch.
would
Yeah.
love to watch that. I went to
Yeah.
Freaknik '96.
Look at that.
See,
13-year-old Kev.
13-year-old.
My parents had never heard of Freaknik.
Oh yeah.
We knew
your
about
parents
it.
never heard Freak?
Never heard of Freak because we lived in
Okay.
Fayetteville at the time.
Okay, okay.
And my homeboy Jamal was like, "Yo, my brother's gonna let us come to Atlanta for the weekend.
Yeah.
He's gonna take us to Freaknik." And I was like, "Yes."
My dream.
Yes.
How was
My
that?
dream.
I never-
It was for a 13-year-old in
Yeah.
puberty.
Oh yeah.
Freaknik
that's-
was the
yeah.
chocolate factory.
Oh my god.
I had never been to Atlanta in that way. I saw things I liked.
Kev was having wet dreams.
I
after
oh, yeah.
wet
had
Oh,
a
dreams.
yeah.
great time.
And here's the funny thing: it's like for anybody listening, like one script draft isn't. We've went through drafts
Man.
of Freaknik. I'm talking about probably 8-9 drafts.
What's funny, that got greenlit too.
Yeah,
One of the scripts.
one of the scripts did. Yep. One of the
We
scripts
pitched. We got a call from our agent on the way home. We started playing "Today's a Good Day" by Ice Cube.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
was
yeah.
rapping the hell out
Oh,
of
yeah.
that on the ride back.
did. Oh yeah.
And I forget what happened to that. but
Some
with that
Hollywood.
company. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny when y'all inevitably make it, the movie blows up, and you see the articles overnight success.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Dormtainment
Oh, yeah.
burst onto the scene.
Oh, yeah.
2022, never heard of these guys.
Yeah.
Great.
You're gonna be like, burst onto the
Like,
scene.
what are you talking about?
15 years ago, what
Yeah, yeah.
burst on?
I think
two
the-
things I'm waiting for: to hear that intro in the theater,
Oh yeah.
just
Mm.
for all
Oh,
the
my
old
God.
fans that have been
Yeah,
riding
yeah.
with us, and then 20 years from now when they do those internet documentaries. You know how they do all the comedy
Yeah,
documentaries
yeah.
now, they bring everyone back. I just want to see that 20 years.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
love
good. Everybody
those type
gonna be on there.
documentaries. It's fun.
But I think the biggest thing right now is like people, why don't you guys do every Sunday at 70 more? I'm like, we grown. We can't. It just don't. Like, to be honest, like what y'all like? Come on, that was young man energy,
Right.
Now we got to work smarter, not harder. That was we
Can
not
you
doing.
imagine?
Like every Sunday.
That's why we
Having
give them the
to edit
stories. We're
and-
like, we can give you stories.
Yeah, we give you
every
stories,
week.
we give you podcasts, and on the side we'll work on those big things.
Right.
And you know how it is.
Absolutely.
Like, oh no,
Man,
no,
listen.
no.
We
Ain't
still
gonna
love
do it.
sketches.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that
for
thing-
sure.
It's
For
changed too a lot.
It's changed, yeah,
You know what I'm
sketch
saying?
game
So
has
many
changed.
people are
And
in
YouTube
it
isn't
doing-
made for sketch
Not
anymore
anymore. Some
necessarily.
people get away
TikTok
with
and
it.
Some
Reels
people,
have-
some people get away with it.
Some
but
people do, but it's
yeah.
rare.
Yeah.
All right, before we go, we have this thing called Kev's Top 10. We
All
ask
right.
every guest to answer these 10 questions. All we
right.
ask is that you are completely honest with us.
Okay.
And we'll just go Cam to Emmanuel.
Okay.
Who's your favorite person?
Like, comedian or in general?
And just favorite person in the world?
God.
God. All right.
That was exactly my
Is that a
answer.
person though?
In my heart, it is.
in my heart, in my heart, it is.
Say for you, Ron.
That's literally what I was gonna say. But if I'm trying to think,
if you don't see God, you don't seem like you love him.
I love God, but we're gonna count him as a spirit.
Okay, all right, cool.
Person. Who's a person that I love? My favorite
Hannah.
person. My favorite person.
Hannah.
I said Hannah.
Yeah,
My
girl.
mother.
If you don't say her now, you're like,
No, I guess I gotta shout out Mama.
I guess.
We're going with Hannah.
I love you, Mom.
All right, Cam. What's one of your happiest moments?
Happiest moments. Oh, I remember my best birthday when I was like 6. I woke up in the middle of the living room. I was surrounded by G.I. Joe action figures. I was a big G.I. Joe fan. That was the best birthday.
So you started off in the living room even as a kid.
No, they took me out of the bed.
Oh,
put me in
put
the
him in the
surprised
living room.
me. And when I woke up, I'm like, oh.
They put him in the living room.
That was prophetic. Bro.
Favorite moments. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna sound funny, but shout out to Tropical Storm, which is our group. I think one of my favorite moments is seeing our song "Dick Touch the Water" hit 1 million views on million streams on Spotify. that is a phenomenal feat to me for a song to hit 1 million streams on Spotify. So that's a happy moment for me.
All right, Emmanuel.
Favorite Dormtainment moment?
No, he's just
Just any moment? I'll give you a Dormtainment moment. The time we did, we were probably maybe 10, 20 shows in, and the first time the crowd got up and rushed the stage.
Oh,
to us.
yeah.
That was an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
Like I've never been like so shocked in my life. Yo, these people are coming
last
at us
thing
right
is when I got off the plane in Greece. That was
that
one of my
was-
favorite
that
moments.
was
in
a
life.
good moment. That was a good moment.
That was a solid moment.
How about when you got off in America, you German?
I said, take me back.
All right, what's your saddest moment?
Saddest moment.
I just explained mine, Russell.
Saddest moment. I guess when my cousin died while we was in Greece.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. That's the most recent one. Yeah.
Okay.
Last year. Yeah.
Saddest moment. Watching Space Jam 2.
Man, we gotta work
What were
with
you
LeBron.
expecting, bro? What were you expecting?
No, I'm messing. I'm
children.
trying to think of a real a sad moment.
Oh, when you lost that $200 when
Yo,
you first moved to
when
LA.
I first moved to LA, I had lost $200.
This man was sitting
I
on
was
the balcony,
hurting.
just looking out.
Hurting.
We were in the grocery store.
Hurting.
Everybody got a little check real quick.
I had it in an envelope. You know,
This man had an envelope, put it in pocket
put it,
somewhere.
you know, them loose sweatpants pockets.
Yeah.
By the time we get out the grocery store, Rome's like,
Oh yeah, you know that panic.
he tapping himself everywhere. He go back.
He
in,
realized
start
that
looking.
in there when he
Yeah.
got to the register
When I got to the
because he
register.
had no money.
Right, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
to pay.
So he couldn't find nothing. We get back home. He just quiet in the car. Drive to the crib. I'm just feeling so bad. I'm like, damn,
And it's
bro.
Kev, it's $200. That's how you know. This is where we at in life. It's $200.
Well, we get to the apartment. This man opens the sliding glass door to the balcony, closes it, sits in
Amazing
a
view.
chair.
Amazing view. Great view.
Amazing view.
I'm just sitting out there.
looks out.
I think I shed a tear. I shed a glory tear.
Oh my god!
It was rough, man. Like,
Everybody asking me what happened wrong. Oh, he lost $200.
He couldn't get no groceries.
Like, it's like, all right, now I lose $200. He's like, dang, I ain't want to lose it, but all right, cool, I can live. $200 back then. Hey man, hey man, I need that. I need that.
God,
Oh. Your saddest is when y'all lost Snap?
saddest moment.
That's a sad one.
I think my let me see. Let me think of a funny time. One time, when we first moved out to LA, I was dating this girl, and she came out to fly one time. She flew out here, and I was hitting it, and I finished, and I guess she didn't. And she said she started pouting and kind of crying like, it's not the same anymore. And as soon as she said that, I was like, what you mean?
She want that old thing back.
I'm like, what you mean? And that's when I knew it was the beginning of the end.
It's not
And
the same anymore.
All right.
That's funny.
Cam, in your grits, Salt and pepper or
Don't do.
sugar?
You already know where I'm going with that foolishness.
Not that foolishness.
I am from the South with an F.
Yeah.
The veins
No
start
sugar
popping
in my
your-
grits.
Oh, yeah.
No
sugar.
You met us during the pandemic
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was
at
buying
Target.
grits.
That's a
buying
funny story.
grits.
We ran into Kev. We at Target. Kev with his wife during the pandemic. We meet with, hey, what's up? Hey, what you gonna do? I'm going to pick up some grits.
We had one box of grits.
Literally,
That's it.
It was the beginning.
Oh, beginning. That was beginning.
Because we
beginning,
walked.
That's
to Target.
hilarious.
Me and Melissa walked because we had nothing to do. We had the last grits. Last grits in the valley. Ain't got. Don't know. We gonna get no
Can't
more
find no grits.
Couldn't find no grits. Couldn't find no
I knew
rice.
they was getting toilet tissue, but y'all taking
y'all
grits.
taking grits too. We was
God.
upset. How y'all get
Come on,
grits
man.
and toilet paper?
If we was
Pick
in the
one.
South, I would have got it. But
Oh,
like, we
yeah.
in LA, y'all don't eat grits.
Like,
Sometimes
come
I
on,
forget how country my friends are.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. So, but
no
salt,
sugar,
but
no
yeah,
sugar,
salt.
no
Yeah, no
All
sugar.
right.
Yeah, salt.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
fine.
He
you
like
you a
sugar?
sugar? Yeah,
Yeah.
You like sweet grits?
Yeah.
Why don't you just eat
Oatmeal.
not
Oh, cream
oatmeal,
of wheat.
cream of
wheat.
wheat?
Yeah,
Cream of wheat.
wheat.
I don't want cream of wheat.
Well, you don't want grits either.
That's what a mama would say. Well, you don't want these grits. Putting no sugar in it.
All right, sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Neither. I'm an apple pie.
Sweet potato.
Sweet
Apple
potato.
pie.
All right.
Yeah, but apple pie. For
Anita Baker or Patti LaBelle?
Ooh.
Anita Baker.
sure. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. Anita. I think I'm gonna go Anita.
That's a tough decision right there.
Very tough.
I mean, if y'all both gave it to Anita, I'm going to give it to Patty. She
Okay.
needs some love. She needs
Okay.
some love.
Sure. Shout out to Patty.
Favorite black saying?
All right, now. All
It
right.
means
Because it can mean
Yeah.
so much. All right.
So versatile.
All right, now. I can be like, all right, now he killing it on dance floor.
You
Like,
talked about one of mine the other day, which is there go your boy.
There go your boy.
Yeah, your boy. You know that's not my
That's
boy.
a good-
all right, now could be a threat.
Yeah,
it could be a compliment.
Yeah.
We did a Black Geo on All Right Now.
Y'all did.
Yeah, all right now.
All right now. Yeah, all right now is a good one.
All
How about
That's
You
all.
don't hear nobody else saying that
Yeah.
for black people.
Yeah.
Mhm. Just like that.
All right, what excites you?
Oh, man. That's a lot. Grits. Grits. Right now, though, is this ice cream he introduced me to. Because I don't have a sweet tooth. And this ice cream,
That
I
ice cream
can't
is
stop
great.
thinking about it.
It's called Jenny's.
I knew it was gonna be Jenny.
And
Yeah,
that
you know
gooey
about
buttercream cake.
It
I
is
knew it was gonna be
ridiculous.
Jenny.
Have you had
I
that
need to
yet?
try
I had Jenny.
No, I'm
But no,
the one
that one,
I haven't
that
had gooey
flavor.
butter. I have the fruit flavored one.
Oh, you had it. Listen.
Go to Whole
gooey,
Foods.
gooey butter
That
cream cake.
Gooey.
Go to Whole Foods.
Boy.
I need to try that.
I don't
Okay,
have a
listen.
sweet tooth. I don't crave
I think it's
any
the best
of that stuff.
ever. That's the best
I
ice
can't
cream
stop
I've ever
eating.
Stop and pick that up.
It's
on
the
way
best
out.
ice cream I've ever
I can
taken. I
try
got
it.
some at the house.
Okay.
It's
That
the
I
best-
bought for him.
Yeah, that he bought.
All right.
Mine
Do
is
it.
done now.
I got some at the house.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Excited. Oh, right now golf.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie.
Man
Yeah.
playing golf
You
for
got
real.
in golf?
Yeah.
We gonna
I've
go to
been.
the range after.
Yeah, we going to the
today,
range
later
today.
tonight.
I'm excited.
I picked up archery too last week.
Yeah,
that was
into some
fun.
interesting things.
Yeah, man.
You gotta do something outside of creativity
That's
sometimes.
true.
I'm just.
True, I played the Nintendo Switch.
Man, I'm into some weird stuff right now. Like I built a couple computers, and I don't know. Kevin Samuel's pretty interesting to listen to.
Kevin Samuel?
Yeah, you listen to him from time to time. Oh, you don't like him? I love saying.
I know black
Anytime
women.
you say his name around any type of black woman, you're gonna see at least one eye roll. Just like,
Boy, that's the bane of their existence.
Oh yeah.
But they
Oh,
love
yeah.
him. They starting to love him now.
The other
A lot of people. They are. There's a lot of women I see calling in, like giving them praise. Like I like
the other one is travel too. That's
Oh,
man, like, that's
that's
all I
travel.
want. Out the country.
Oh yeah.
travel.
Out the country.
I got to get out these United States.
we
Have you not been? Or?
I have, but I just
Oh, yeah.
I love to get
Okay,
out.
yeah,
I plan on going to Egypt in June.
Egypt.
Are you?
Yeah, and that's what you inspired it. It was already inspired, but you seeing your video, I was like,
How was it?
like,
Be
we
and
gotta-
honestly.
gotta go.
Honestly,
Was it dusty?
I mean,
Nah. It's a lot of sand.
You know, you go some places and you be
Yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
it's beautiful, but you know.
Egypt was amazing, man.
Okay.
It was. We stayed probably a little too long though.
Okay.
Like we
Gotcha,
just probably
gotcha.
stayed one day too
One day
long
too
in
long.
each
Okay.
in each place.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
3-4 days overall.
Gotcha.
Too
Okay.
long. But
Okay.
as far as like seeing the magnitude of the structures,
Yeah.
like United States is young in general, but the West Coast is even younger than the East Coast.
That's the crazy thing about
The
it.
oldest thing in the United States is to Egypt. You're talking about ancient civilizations,
Yeah.
or
Ancient.
aliens, depending
Yeah,
on what
what
you
Nah.
believe.
yeah, whatever.
That's a very big polarizing
Yeah,
question
for
over
sure.
there.
Anunnaki.
But you'd be like, bruh, New York to a pyramid? You talking about
and I know
BC stuff in the United States?
One of my homies was like, you've seen these pyramids and TV and he's like, but when you're there, you really understand how big these things are.
Bro, there's no
how they did that. No
no way. You're like, bro, this is and it's not as smooth as it looks on TV.
Yeah.
They really could have did some patchwork job. You ask me.
Gotcha.
Because the blocks ain't smooth.
Yeah.
So which makes it more like, how did y'all do this?
Like, how'd y'all go this way?
Bro, it's insane.
At a slant.
Yeah,
but
insane. All right. What'd I say? What excites you?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What bores you?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's so much pressure when you got to keep going first.
I know,
start
man.
going.
You're almost there. You got 2 more.
What bores me?
What bores you?
Man, I don't know right now. To be honest, I have no answer for that. I can think of.
Baseball.
Yeah, that is the most boring sport to me.
Yeah, sometimes that bores me, but I don't watch it that often.
Yeah.
So I can't even say
it.
that.
It is boring.
Oh, I got one. Well, Rome be trying to tell me jokes.
I ran into that one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. What bores me? Dang. I'm trying. Because, I don't like when people reach out and say, I'm bored. Because I feel like we always got something to be doing.
Especially in this day and age.
So I don't know if I get bored anymore.
Okay.
Maybe if it's a certain show or something. Maybe possibly.
Baseball is fine.
Yeah, so I'll just roll with baseball.
Emmanuel?
Partying. Yeah,
Partying?
Okay, that's fair.
Partying.
Partying?
Partying. Yeah,
Okay.
partying.
Yeah.
Like I just don't have it in my soul anymore.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I swag surf in the house from time to time. But, I
He's
ain't
in the room
trying
by
to.
himself.
All right, last one. What do you want your legacy to be?
Good question.
Oh man, just change the trajectory of comedy. To be honest, like no one has done it in like a group in a long time. Like we want to be that group that trailblaze for other groups and stuff.
There we
and
go.
other
I
people
love
to
it.
Come together. Just show that when black men come together, you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that no sugar and grits.
Yeah,
Put that
yeah,
on
yeah,
my
definitely.
tombstone. Don't play with
Definitely.
it. Don't play with this grave. Don't bring no sugar around that grave.
I like legacy. I like legacy because it's a after. Well, a lot of people use legacy as a after the fact thought, but I think right now we are living legacy because we kind of in it and we building. So I just want people to remember for the building that we did and the journey that we took.
Every day you make more
I'll
to
take-
pass.
There you go.
I'll take that.
I think for me, it's not even about self, but the people that come from us, that spin off, the people we've helped, the people that, to me, that's what makes the greatest legacy. All these people were a part or somehow you helped in some way contribute to their success. And the more black people for me, the better. So.
And I'm learning a thing about what was
I thought I was closing, but go ahead.
I
I was just like, man, this is a great point.
okay. I didn't know if you were dancing.
No, I
But
was
two
pointing.
things. One, I'm learning a lot about delegating as we getting older because it's hard to delegate when you in it and you used to doing it yourself. So listen, if there's writers and comedians out there that want to work and you got scripts and stuff, I think the more we can delegate and like open up people to get their work out, it encourage others, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to write for something, reach out to us,
Oh, now y'all check emails. It's crazy.
No, we checked it. We just didn't respond. We just didn't respond. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to us. Hit us on the
I
IG.
wish I would have saw it. We would
Yeah.
have been right there.
Hit
We're
us
gonna
on the
live
IG
stream
and
the
all
dinner.
that.
We're going to live stream the dinner. I'm going to 3 camera setup.
And then the second thing is, so as you know, we have our sunglasses brand, Shady Side Up, and something special for everybody that's watching right now. And where will this be at?
This will be on my YouTube podcast and KevOnStgae Studios app.
Okay, cool. So for everybody that watches this, if you go to ShadySideUp.com, you get a 30% off discount by typing in Kev30. And you can get you 30% off.
Look at that.
And you can get you some shades, man. So everybody listening, if you want to go grab some
30%
shades.
is a steep discount.
That's a steep
you get-
discount.
that's for you.
That's for you.
30%
off with the code Kev.
Kev30.
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 So y'all let them know. Don't buy it without the code.
And we'll put it in the bottom description. I'll just leave the code out there, and they can go grab it. And so
I don't know if it's live yet. I didn't know we was gonna be on live.
Oh no, it's the code. The code's live. You can go right now.
Man, it's live now.
I was ready.
Go ahead.
You can go right now. Go
Let
get you
them know,
some.
y'all.
Let them know. Support black business out here. Boom, boom.
There you go.
Also, make sure y'all check out Comedy Trap House weekly.
Trap House.
Yeah, Kev on
That's
there
their
recently.
own YouTube page.
Yeah,
Yep,
It's
on
on page Comedy Trap House. Go check out my episode and the others.
Yep, and then DT Stories is out every Wednesday sharing our story. The fans really love the story.
Oh,
they
it's great.
They
You
just
pick
love
good storytellers.
You're telling stories. So that's if you want to watch that. That's
And
some
check his
Dormtainment.
episode out on Room Noise. That's
yeah,
one of my
yeah.
favorite episodes.
Somebody said we need to bring that
was
back. We do
hilarious.
need to bring that
Bring
back.
it back.
For sure.
We
New
wanna
Jack
come in.
Gospel.
The New
Jack
Jack.
That was hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dormtainment, YouTube legends, OG, Kev's personal Mount Rushmore. Follow them. Check them out.
Shout out to Kev, man.
Follow
Appreciate
them. Check them out.
Yeah, there you
Support them. We'll see you next time. Watch this on the app with no ads. Watch this or listen to it everywhere else. Podcasts are found YouTube with ads. All right. Bye.
Yerp.